na wo drive kwa na akokọ magina kwa ma hwede we abo break emo mo kwa mo nyina twam ansa na wako
na de bia da me ka me kwa abato a enuan mo boy me ekumu ano de bia me sre nyame ho de nto oboto because just taking the enjuma keto
na form
enjuma keto
na form
you know so ya da wase no sia pepe ko focus e bo na nwachi ma me ka se na ekuada ahosepe ene agokansi ana mpense mu ye de be bro kopem se nonkro ebo
the next
mashase ebe ne yeah the next 2 minutes but my headlines are not chiwaba ana fe afia mankwata maklo and so diamond chara baby will be also on pay ya chiao so 0302 211 equals 4 minute me say there nim de ba come so bia onzu se Ghana se se adwene ho no fatudwa efa my e brain ntino ma ho haro kakra man e da se wa sha se frɛ 0302 211701 equals 4 Easter break ya kwanso hu ni sen bibia na ne kwanso
na ye na positive so ye adwuma omo ye adwuma because me ka me kwa Easter Monday no ne kwanso aye butubutu eno hwe me ya ye pomoni fo yi ye pemoni fo so hu grofo na meka DV fo no ene ye omaji aburi kwanso aboso nti traffic na nya agro but still once ya nshada ntika nkwanhia
okay
ena ya nshada ntika bo obi nti timu so mo comport o na beaches me kai Friday say na Saturday na me wo La Beach Ponano honom ozis honom baby aposi for ba bepamu obi ya because the beaches are supposed to be closed
okay
na ebi feel say omo no aduane ton
okay
nti ye mamu nware nsu but obedi dia betima betena se abedidi nti eno na me ka na radio so say police for ye adwuma na bi also ba boys no mani abraton za na nye sika na mo bagin from one woman ka sembi no e police ni pese mbo na baso buza say bra wadwen yo say sika nti ne ba ha won mampanyina sembrase ye ntu bichim ye ba behwe se bichi ne yatum nye o one city na two city ade ma ye ne be ye bibi no mo se mpa ma chew munya abotre mu didi wi a na munyina mo pi to mo ma ye time ma ye didi ansa na obi pi o ma ye didi
on Richard Nkasante
happy birthday nkoma ye boss esi ohene
na ba ku na di ni fiada na ne de ya
ma me fa call na be kire mu ayo orofo ye mo kwa bado ba bedwam so
Badwam ni aba mejo na po mo ti say
Yankopo Adom Richard free here no pay
me Badwam me ka se fidia so after the intra west
okay yenti we headline you sharp
we de to na mesramo sa akonfo ni ade no mu ye TV so mesramo hwe mo asem ka na etete ye pa
da say
sa to me na ma
yes ya da so for so aba na so aba fa nai
ofa kojo ma che
ofa kojo na
homa ne frato ofa homa ne frato
esi say ne ma me ne papa
ofa woti men ka ma che
ofa kojo line
ofa kojo ti men ka
me tonga
yentie wetewa no pe ya
ano pe ya mamwachi ni muduma pa moji me tonga pa
me ba so tie mi fa phone ni ani nkomo why low TV ni volume no na kasa ma
ni ke phone
yentie o
me say ano pe me ye da machine mo monchechi amaye nyame nhia mo hello
Yadasi if you have
Edwin wa huma no so Edwin na no pay ya chia odase
so
Yadasi yentio low TV no low no ma ya pa so
okay so ma
oh my god yanko elembele ya so ba ya low TV no ma ye elembele me do fo no pay ya chia mo akwaba
ese ya jomo so
da se yentio
ya mama official panso
afisa se yentio
ya mekan se ye ekuko so ga na de kan but sa sika duro na ye wo TV so nyina no mini na kan se mi sesia enye sika no na o se ye pese de nipa no tua juice ntina no tua bent no ese se ya ma mo kwa ma mo bet TV no so ye nyema bata ya manu amu nyina na ga fantoma pa enfla
anacho aba fami krom ni de hye Apia Stadium fa no na af yenko fa kase bo no
Apia ma chi Apia Stadium tebenka ono se mampanyida da jeria yi ase na mhia no
oza
na menimu no
ma ti bi ba no
okay
also ne kasa
Apia what tebenka ma chi
Anacho aba me juzo.
Say that wa bo mi dia ji su die. As a free to person on mkasa bi say. Ye tie wa no.
Me pa number then aba bu na ka ka da ni say obo. On kan fo ma me no so wa nche me sa atwa abo.
So wa no ya ye tie o.
Se me nu bienu ayi ba multimedia ro calendar. Atefa me chia no. Anacho aba wa ma akwasi twuma nu no kra wa ma. I'm feeling. Oh, voice is very powerful.
Hey, when you are,
me ma mi re fi mi ami to ba me girlfriend. Ye wo ya mi wura fi di.
Hey, wura ti fi girlfriend.
Ah, yeah, tefa hu ye fe de say. Oba yo ka tefa hu.
Yehowa.
Ho ni atefa.
Ni me sa wo de bi chebu nyama mi komani. Mi wo ha bi pa multimedia. Sama hu kwampa ba nsre bo ne fa cha. Akwasi twa ko fa multimedia po no ba ye no. Onyambe betua moka. Azana ko so multimedia yi Adom TV ni tunya mo na saka wani nyina mo na mama na ba ko fo na fasika baji sika send mama send ma na chwa ba ko so kunjuwa mu di die ye de no nkwase fo no fa 1 million baji 20 million
yes
eti sama mesi fo na ntonto chene na man ko fo a kadi onya ye hu ye tuwa na Adom TV ni ayi wani sai TV
Anachwa
mama no musa apia
correct no
apia
ya fa so
apia
Buja ro kase ye na chete
kuma ni bia na ndu
ma wanya hwe me nka se papa ni jo ma amenti we de me so agwa kufu ado so
ayo apia
yan correct no
apia tie me ade ba akwa me nim ni say before I even joined multimedia say so ni ban ye ni bi sabi mpredua san sofo kura na nye sofo bia na ma no kwan say wo me ka se ye TV ana se ye radio so woni mu TV kura wo mo ye saaro nti di associate wo mo
Anachwa be me ye hwe on say digibox no enkrofo bebre wo so multimedia ye multimedia no nko ba digibox no na enkrofo ye right no mo ayansiefo na de ma wo nti say wo digibox no so no wo hu TV bia omo ya eno che say ye multimedia enti yedofo am say wonim ho no enti ne ya kire wo nei enti ka kire omo a omo so kasa no digibox no a omo da so no enye ne mo omo right
no say decoder no asem wo kan o de so akoto multi TV
da bi obi amra multi media sika am ye de na to so ye ni sa right no ye pa mo a chew papa enti we de wa hwe kanima yesra mo nkrofo de multimedia ne individuals bidding di bone yesra mo pa aha de yenso so sa ne ma no so mesra wo nti say digibox no wa hu TV bi wo so a o ma amra multimedia sika na ye hwan ye aban da bi yenso ye adwuma sa de wo mo ye wo
de me damase for this education which say tenasia ye ma nipa hu say box no your variety was so ye de no na ye kan city multimedia ye adwuma ku
ye de no kra ye kan kire o mo Joy Prime Joy News Adom TV and your Joy News Sport and they are Joy Learning and no na ye wo aside no yesra mu ye ni hwi bi mu ai
ren kan na na for kids ni ade ade nko ye de ni na
prime ne
ye share prime ni
ti mo ye hye no so esi ohene mama nka no nie
ebrenti
minim se fia da no ye bibi wa newsroom
odi birthday no from 1st to 7th to ene
na what you
ne mama se ya wo no 1st April ne papa se ya wo no 7th you odi mpanif omo na wo fo ne
day enti on the birthday no April fool dey
no problem me mama se ya wo 17th March mama se ya wo 17th April
hey odi abosome mu a
okay
no man tire mu dan wa na dan le bubu
itokapa was do 17th March now we dey afre it is 17th April no my afre na
but say ya di April
is it March April
wo sia me ya afre me anoche wa ba ajwa se wa fe isem no enchemu enie tibemufo bodom ewa kaso alamte ye no ewa wutu senya east se sadie nei akonfo ne krofa asafo ahye TV so ma na wodada maburu se fasika bra memo sika gade ne ka wo bi ana ama maburu dodo no a wodi aba wontiri ma wodi se wiwei eye akoda ya wonya mfihia du ya ne tipen so fo mienu akokum no na ama mabunu ebuafo
fisa ayaya utie emun samwa no kware ni ayare ho papa nanka obi amfa won kwachira nkwa na wonso wohwe anim ade bone se etue busua ne ka meka say eka one of my saddest day ayare ho papa na assurance a yɛde ɛbɛma abusua ne sɛ ɛkwan biara no a yɛbɛfa yɛ maame ɔbatampa do no ɛha ɛnyɛ ama justice ayɛ adwuma because sɛ wotie mu nsɛm a ɛyɛ ya ɛyɛ ya papaapa
me say 15 years boy bet me edi say adwuma we so what I say 15 years boy bet me edi say adwuma we say ampan so say we 15 years we bet me edi say adwuma we ana inti judges lawyers and Abai himself omon hwe say nia normal say ko ye be say ye share Abai say the guy they are more than the years the court has given to them. They themselves said they are 18 and 19 years. And we say one of the boy by the name Nicholas there, the record as far as this Kasua area is concerned there, it's very, 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 very bad. So what I say, it's very, 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 very bad.
So once I'll be a support cabin if I say, and a man colony di bon and a bass and Musumaya or Muya and Afan Yamia you or Moto. And yes, and Colacos are wanting us against some but my Bobby, but I couldn't get that. Say, I bet I can happen if I am here. Sir, my man, I guess some of my yes, a baby at Yaka.
Sana no you from Naya Brancy and Colacodisica. Yes, I learned by a couple from Colacodisica, and I'm also known General Casamano. Send me Mr. Bacola. Or do I know Kokumo?
I was a young concern for Emuana and Quansia BSC, a postage Macuno, and if Fabiana one Eddie Moto and Eddie Juma Mecha dispatch riders no. Now, motor registration number GP 2025, and after you want to trot on EDC and unit registration number GC 2053-19, a Wakasua Kuwaiti, and your pot will be at the we say me dodge and when Mudia Cobania Menoka say posting in no and I'm so free more.
Me ba any time you me ma school bus in Tijana. Tibe one say police me we dodge portals into the speed neighbor. And I buy any pan so airban, tia buy any pan the and fort because on am ni lane so. To do one would see a muna we day. Help born no munina ko share. To I buy any pan so we so dodge portals no. Any man if the speed no to one kofani lane mumpo. No be far by na lane na. Help born no. Otie mu pa eje asana ebono oduru ansana ebono pacho so akwa no de enye kura anytime be mu di meka be ba han be twem no omudu onno ma doje ento mu doje ni sa mu person be fa sa akwa no no ma doje afa be foforo e no ma so ba e say o make sure say ati sa akwa no yeti say o to obu ase o say ya mu di meka no ra anodin and then 3 days me so me friend say a me ba me du wono like say gia ka say no me ka bi o de be twem no like aka ya abomi na so na me balance me ho no so ma no fa me ho say eti si na ha kwa no ye gm ye paucho ombe ya maye wa na anodin
so ka se fa so pa bompini nim ta de ba fro no omudu omonto omobo ekwan hu de bia yem hihye nko a na e fam a te kwan de esi ye ne de sra omo pa aban ne mpanifo mo mehwe kwan maye
problem was so me agaza me get the ye frame kwaku buroni ba me din ye frame wa you baby jet aya na me dabo galele market ya ye twiko holy market way ani Emmanuel state na ye kwan na ye nam so no me sra wa le kwan na nye se si ampo anopa ya moto ne ka bi ai crash se si ama moto driver no police ni or the hospital se si a it is say ma kwan de atutu ti aye nti esa ban se omo mehwe no mo nya kwan ma ye ye ne kasa atfo ne na wa ya da bi omo nam kwan so mu hu anso omo nya hwe mfa o ma ye
yen free ewutu senya na yen konsem foforo musoafo ye wono e no hwa ho ne de so ensem eso ye Dr. Matthew opoku prempa dodo na bone mrane se na popanyini se de enkane no ntumi nse da nyina so no eye hyehye ene niam na omode agu akwa mu se be ya Ghana ya nyama hode ho nsem betumi agina brane nti obi anya botere sanse wo ye adwuma
ti Ghana for Israel be so muso menya abotwe ye hu se enye ye no ntini ye ni ama bibia to tini
nti se Ghana ni bi hwe wa onya abrese mu se de ewo mu sesi yi anya dum so no ye wo mu
enye ni se de dum so no na etie ye the plan ba bontin mfie nan ne ndaka ye da sumu na sabe fidia de generate de nam ahomo ya ye be hwe mu na ebi ni ho continue my emergency power projects were Ghana. I hear be man to say, or maybe my generatory abroad here and so. Now you see, some said they talk farm wegu machine now a day. To say so, I mean, I have gas pipeline. The gas is free at trouble. Takrade, be sitama. If you didn't gas in the beer. Jacoba say, the Aka, they said, what yan can you free for the animal? Said the other call Akoma a few, and then a Greek for your home.
So now, yeah, can I you who and you been a you who say, Anna. Say, I never say them so. Say, yes, I ain't think I say them so. I want check a cranaba. You hear? Obroniba improvement. Send me the can and say, Sa Tower way, and way. You see, 1950s, Becrania and woman. And I see, and no, at the power no concrete. Yahu says, and cry, and ye, ama power necessary and cry for Yano. Sa Tower see, intimate swa and call. And just see for fro. And the intimate swan in Tina and which ran a ban. And I ye see for fro. Enti ano ane se Ghana fo benya abotre ene arehye mu se asem aye ka kire am ne se ye nim ensem na esi no ye nda wo ho ye di ho dwuma ye nyina ye ho nipa na ene nam esoro a
yenko ensem foforo emu ana panyi kwankyerɛ for your the Food and Drugs Authority ano eye ma me dilis mimi da kon wo se nanu ada fish ya wo mapie po ano ankrofo bi free se Easter ene Yesu wuso de ne nam so am omanya mana no wasi ene mana no wontobiem na afa no woye nhwehwemu no huna de kodie poti ya mo anu kodi ye nam so a wo free mu abepie mpoda no nti so akose se bi o mo srada fabra hwe ne wani sanse bia na yade wo
FDA ye jide mu pintin said ye be bia ye be ne mo be kasa ye be ye ne Fisheries Commission for ye be ye test ni nyina na bibia wo mbia ne amamo aso ate na ne honorable minister kan Mr. Mara muntie ne yie enya de ye nim ne ekun fish no fish so ewu da mpano de anya de se obi akora fa ensa wo twen kora so be he FDA for kora be ye nhwehwemu na ebi ekira sem se bi omu nsiniti ne ye sa nhwehwemu na adekuriti a esi ye ne yetumi asa no enti minister kan ye Mr. Mara so obi kura bi na odi esi se ekire no wakodi a ana wakoton a ye Mr. Mara mo me ye hu obi susu edibi a ye wo ha mo nkan kire ye na se yetumi ahwe nipa kora se bi o se mi di ye bi am yefunu ye me ya ana mi ti ye me ya ana bibi sana ni ahwe ni a report ni a doctor for akasa na ni esi ye no ye dia badwa enti in the meantime Mr. Mwara muntie ni ye kan na moma ye mre kakra na ye mfa hwehwe nyoma num
na no ene enya ne ntie se enam bi efi punum a mawugu epona no na enye sa na ye chi ye nam wo epomu nti na ye pese ye hu nti FDA for na environmental protection for any Fisheries Commission o mobile ebe fa nam ni bi ema ye hwehwemu ehu ni a esi ya ema emua no ewusa eniame di pamochon so obi afa bi akono adi onka ma ye hu na ye monitor no sani ebe ya ye nim ade ekumu mua ni nti na ambe ha nipa de sani so
enti no FDA ye
ebusia ye consent foforo emu ana hyenkafo a wo mu twishan free nkran fatama ekofa aplawo afienya kachi keta ene hose sade ye to de bia ahyenti bo peso pa no ya na makoni abedie honsama ye de wose hyenkani wo ba na wakọ na nam so mo onye sika so betima agina traffic mo a ti ebe yanka ni manim ya mpadifo hwe ne kwan no wontire mo ma wo
do na ukọ flower fia ekopum barrier fikpum barrier ekodowenya ekonyina traffic nkwa so ukọ anye nde na obedu so to fia obedi be 2 hours and sana cross traffic na it's very bad
na fiti runabout ekodowenya kwani nya kaka weekends Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Or shortcut in the year. But apart from that, Bibian Kosu Krabio. Bibian Kosu.
I'm a Casomo Bedua carriage na mam. Omo betwaso ma kwan de mobi.
Omo babu ma babu aye. Because I will free out. Aso badu tilaku kra asa no kwa fie nya no. Traffic no. Wo betiram sa fife nkwa na ebetiw. Ohu anu. Wontumi fa bia nso. Somebody yet well carriage na babu anyina na enwa to e
It mo feel say cutting of sword no mo be ye na ya de mo de be dada mo kaka na.
So me ya che, o me ya ga ya hu. E si nso be ta dem from body guy. Nfa ba bia mo ye hu ye bio. Ye hu ye. Te so mo be to asida, mo be to asida ye hu to e. Cause wo be tira traffic mi sa wo be do aduma m kra na de. De akobo 12. Aduma be no be timi ya za de asa.
Yanko bono epoye mantem no emo Kentampo North na marse bedwani ye wo honom eye Joseph Kwame Kumano panyini dia desrede ye mu odi akwa matorente mu aboafo ne wonom eka bi wo mo mayi mu se nanu adam fra majampantudu ni nsu brensam watigu wo Kentampo nam so ma nipa ba ya hanan nya ba bi na no wo meye wo moa
bimiye amfifire eteme adienti say he dan example agina chi a block dan pa mfrema atimi atwiri ni nyina agufam sa na kurodua ni nyina bebre a ye be hu mfonyi a Adom TV for ne GBC and various media stations zone classic FM adas omabe peke na enyagro eya ni brensem a chopa kese na mijina me mindful na me de to abayani organization are in charge of disasters NADMO National Disaster Management Organization and a media disrede to ne mindful ne di to omanim obi ni ba bi obeda se hwe ne asia ene ne ye hu ansa na yedu ha nipa no ade eche aba beti na duase ade esa wakwa akope obi ada coronavirus mre no
ye beda nyame ase na ya da MP ni so ase se anije sema wo ye sebio se asem to unana se wantima amane bibia kwa na se wokochi ano a ya anije sem enintino MP ye da MP ase se obeboa asa adwuma yi di media fo baye yakupon ntom supa engusu
free fomba amepake bimoto ewo biayasi timoto no etofam mami imagine se mba bepaja moto ewana framano sena anodi ti mite prekope machiri se wom na ifine si manimuno na so apa chance ni tabo no nyina ebebutu mini moto so na nyaminchade misisi ne mina nyina ekɔhye moto mutaisi no minu entam timire na mini ba bia mshekra be over 30 minutes
aha then so apa no obi na ye mmoa nti ye bedidi ha na ye kɔ hɔ akɔda nti ye sra aban ne MP so abesra ye nti ye sra mmoa se wo me ya adom na ye nye ba bi fa ye tinto
medan ya bubu menya baabi nda aban hwe akwara no so apira ono so kame ho me hawo ho
yen free Kentampo ne enkopiem ewo adanse na honom na abehu entonso a na suku panyini ya woda entonso MA ano ese galamse tete wonom pani akoda no odu eye P5 wa no ahu ni se sika pede na waje suku no dia ma suku ra no na ekoro no wose class wo mo ye aduasa bedu so mbepon no maka mienu enti panimfo nhwe na sika kokotuo ye kwaso wo honom no wo mre no
teme dienti
entonsia MAJHS enkane na ka enrollment no be 150 by say no de eso atikra enrollment yenru 50 kra
aden
esanse small scale mining na say galamsey no ekosu okro yimu ama akola kra nwie primary no aba JHS inti saade yi high na bi won so amprewa nyinsan teenage pregnancy enso yade a ha school no bebre
mprewa nyinsan wo tonsia ha ene se galamsey wo kuredua mu nti ama mrantie no koba kakra ombenya no no mto omdi chikosua to to minerals man kwara no dada nkwara no nkwara so mo se ma do mo pade ede ti sa galamsey na ba ha no ana asem nkwara no ama school o mo kwama pronyin senso abakuredua mu no
at times in the yana galamsey sem no because we wo ha oba school a na wa dafi no ko gala it we ka say onja gala no ambla we ka say like Aso pese odi na tem. Nti na wagya school no ma bi. Baby a medua cramp no ko school o jai wo class 5. No kwanyemo ye. Emema no mo ba ham se ni no mo dada mo sa no. O manyemo mo.
Si abedwam so kase bo no media si uhia me aya from me. Anoche wa ba. Ajwa se wa me mo achi.
Anopay what in nase no ema 1xbet.com 1xbet.com betting is always better than sakawa intimation bomoden se enanopay onso do hubajim esanse sika twitwiri dia enra enkofo edi ye no na enya dia edafomanei san atoa so na onso no watime edi sika puduo enso edi agu ho sanso ena boafo herbal center omonso no edi boafo ointment ena ba anopay me kan wasem edi achewo se bomode ada se uhunu omo enduro ni bia no wa pekira kwan no wato se be ya enso ebetime abo ama apomuden enso aba edi ama boafo herbal center omo adaroma yikitem edi enkomo no ebro dia yemonrema awfie ne yehwe efie nkoma hodo a enso eho enche yebedi nkoma akra ne yehwe Ghana Premier League ne Kumase Asante Kotoko outstanding gamer womo any Bechem United ehwenim se o metime ede aboani no na ansa na beba so no ma yemwremo ewo table tennis na tiawa no yemfa enkomo kakra efiro eba no memfa eno embro ansa coach Ebenezer Sefa enso ede aka abepeso amane yakum no nese owurani din ede Emmanuel Asante oba Ghana hanyinara yeka omu a ebo table tennis na wotoso miensa na Kofodia ena pape wowo ena no okopiem a Kofodia kamia ise holo omo ebo table tennis anase omo training wo no empenefo se da bi ye ba betu dan mo na ye de aye asɛmdibia akofa nsɛm bebrebe ena ede eba ye ne owura no edi nkomo na wo kyeremu se ede ohaw pa ena ede ebebrɛwo
for that, but the main problem here say nya hall and I say nya yen ka say hall a future now is so bright because we have about 70 plus table tennis players on work club as day in and day out now more recruits as in Palau Mobile they are ready to learn Kenya Anya baby I assessing this place I bet you accommodate like 10 tables I'm sure say in the next 3 to 5 years Ghana national team might be full of phobia players. That's only of course. The Ghana first year very very bad place. Classroom, you know, good condition in my now good contributes of our boys in power smoking in parents who are allowed the bar money that place in because or banner who act air cosuna. I'm not sure of anything or supporting the banner say or bar because boys need smoking or so yeah, but we were hoping say a better permanent and I say this day will have for long. We need more players that you grow again. But to say we have a almost a year, you need to be a training center and a chair. Imagine car for that exercise that no catching them. I said, I could be to say they are just after training. Check car. And I said, Nancy, or Nancy, or how for no money. You see, Adia, not Colonel about a baby after Olympics and other baby about Commonwealth and I decided I can't represent Ghana. I'm watching Madame Ghana. It's not because of me. I seem to not a doom for an sign, and I said, Doom Ghana is sign. See, I wasn't before no more than we consider our decision because almost yes, they are a big time. Everything is for that, but.
Nese yenua Emmanuel Asante oko Ghana Table Tennis Association nese oye one player in fact ne modern mo e wosoro pa sabre ukopiemu Kofodia eho ene wo bezi ena wode nsem we etudwa no sankomo we bebre na ene wo akire nyame ya adoma emre sem ye de beba na wahu sedia eno so ho nkomo no esi fatie wone Professor E.K. Wallace ene twetwe nkomo na emre sem no ye de aka nyina so no ye beba na ye de eno so abrawo afi yemomremo Ghana Premier League onim se ye wie first round no enche bia ene mpenfo hwenim se second round no so no ebetime atodwa na ene no ye di nkomo ahwe Kumase Asante Kotoko ene Bechem United said ya almost outstanding game no etie in fact a honsem eye bebrebe empanifo bi kura susu se sa match no nyese ye bo ase esan se first round mu no na emra ema kwan se kotoko ebebo e won kran eba ne sen a ende wo kobo e wo bo ase san komo no so ebeba so nemum ye hwe technically coach Ebenezer Sefa and scout edema clubs in the bebrebe players are a league no sen na omo honsem so etie coach Martin mpacha pom ye de
nyameni medi ni
ye da yesu ase na ye hwe kotoko any Bechem United almost outstanding game no then ye hwe nim.
Well, a very difficult game. I mean, Kotoko supporters I expect to say their second Brazilian international Vinicius or 18 months squad now, but unfortunately in on start or bench. And see I know can say Bechem United they have your breakfast.
Argentina also on start or bench.
But the Kotoko lineup never to ja.
Okay.
And some free high. You know, the two ja just on count or bench. Bechem United they have your breakfast. And in the next 30 minutes number 2 Bechem akopie mo Boase.
Okay.
Kotoko so kopie mo Boase nra eye training wo Linkley.
Boase one.
Yes, and we training nra 4 p.m. at Linkley Sports Stadium. It actually say a match be a Kotoko any day actually because almost 27 points. And Oshe has to focus has 30 points. If you Kotoko here him say with me winning match no why then. What about 30 points and Bechem so 27 points. I also at the actually pa do here between Bechem and Kotoko. We that 7th and we that 4th.
Yeah.
Just 3 teams spend the whole the game will be a very difficult. And Bechem United, Omonya captain Moro Salifu back because the game against Liberty Professionals now. A branch and team in Siakai. It's Barreto ko game no the same 4-3-3 now ko ball your friend is saying Techimano.
Okay.
Say no ojina net de chi. Obuase de menye say obinya net bi echi agina. It is a game ni ye pa dia. Johnson Smith na bell bench. But Barreto na ye training ahihye bibia the likes of Razak Abalora on a better pool moon. Nimano Neti, Christopher Neti, our cards, so he's not playing. You know, someone from Pond taking the place. Okay. Moro are replacing the position. Yeah, Mubarak Yusuf, formerly of Ashanti Good, Wakoni Diem, or started, and of course Ishmael Ganu. Baba Fifi Onoma, Habib Mohammed, airborne in front of the back four. Okaza Johnson Smith, Koyusuno or Techiman, was in front of the back four now. About 3 minutes to the end of the first half, necessarily in the sea. You need to say business as you are. Of course, Mudasiru, Fifi Hobby, and a Fabio Gama. The born on Fifi, you know, on a great goal and the first goal for Kumasi Asante Kotoko and for himself as a Ghana Premier League player. And of course, if anyone, Emmanuel Jemfi on the right, Augustine Okra on the left, and then that young player now, Unistar Academy, Andy Kumi, or Bemusaka for Techima, and or started, I'm a Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Became so welcome in the 4-4-3-3 system. The only 4-3-3. And over a branch now, we can share 80 Liberty Professionals now. Clinton Dodu, the 16-year-old Clinton Dodu, probably you know, always started from the bench. One Boachi, and of course Hafiz Konkoni. And I know it's a new player for Bechem United. He won the man of the match against Liberty Professionals. Wow. And at the same time, you know, I mean, he also scored Osanche go. Okay. It's likely said coach never started. Now, but Fifi Honoma, Karim, Charles Mensah, and of course Moro Salifu, the captain for the side. The game will be a very, very dicey, very difficult. Bechem who say a neutral ground. Emma Omo, but also alcohol for the first time. I'm not almost some venue from Accra. Ekopie. The game be a very, very difficult. 10 be on Kotoko bar. On paper, Kotoko stands as favorite. Okay. But Ejina, how our coaches never just said, but Kotoko should be very careful of Hafiz Konkoni and then Charles Mensah.
Minim say Ghana for do na need this match which is say acquire outstanding game ama Kotoko no. Now, what about individual players no? You coaches in the middle. Na you Johnson Smith. For now, no me fast on in the age name Barreto attach the coaches way more tactically. One and the obey ahead. So she Kotoko bench now. Coaches no do so pa. You must have Barreto on tram bench, but obey stands no press buttons no. Yeah. At the end of the day, changes be better and say be better. That's last one year. Oh, of course. I say be no Ginani bench. Did the when year party instructions the whole feel quiet. Okay. And this time no minimum so be use phone so. But okay, coach Mengela, wa coach Bechem United ache ye. Or the mabo middle league man no division 1. Wa prepare players ni bebre o feel quiet. Okay. But akwa quiet say coach dan so feel honom no. Now I say Ora Gama, against the Chian, we go find the Saba. I won the first game. I did 2 goals against Liberty Professionals. So I him say tactically no, obey he's an experienced and a former player. He's a very good coach. Or your coach be a players and say on full free abo mo. Barreto aye nim no. Per what he's teaching Johnson Smith money Kotoko team no.
You mean 4-3-3. 10 Biano, he players on very rugged. No try. Kotoko a very good defensive line. Okay. But yeah, Shomo against Techima 11 Wonders, they were exposed. And if that is what is going to happen there, but like I said, your friend is Coach Mingle was slightly ahead of your friend is saying. Johnson Smith will be not touch like that.
What's the more can I name? You have a president. Yeah, okay. Who say Coach Mingle no ahead of Kotoko bench and I say
I'm talking about Johnson Smith. Uboni di. And I'm sure no Jina honey press buttons. Okay. But you know Jina no pressing the buttons. No no one head.
Okay. Coach Mamenda say na anope yemfa ensiwa hanyame aduma. Emre sem ye be sign edi chire. But kwakra no second run yashasi ye die.
Yashasi ye pa. But very difficult so we between the necessity the position team we never and say we never because all teams now medium abakra now individual players somebody be good has here Olympics and worker and magic ni be the next game Olympics and Legon City won 19 points and someone team win game and next game am quarter kwa official medium let us some drop into the relegation zone and also Accra has to focus yes of course 2 games for Samuel Bodu were winning Iminunya or Kobuase. Ashanti Gold got picking 1 point for Ninase, and can they do it against Accra House of Fukana? Kotoko any Brekum Chelsea. It's a very dicey situation, but unless say about the first 5 matches in the second round, we wait in the session in team way in the Baja League. But Kotoko Bechim is coming live on TV this afternoon.
Coach Ebenezer Sefa Anopay. That's it. Say it's no. Or you don't so a job kind. O Jabba Cranston, you do a gentleman now. It's Yamenka Hona on your Casabusia. Yabesiwa na Yamaya Duma, and then you may Yabesan Edem Coma Akanina Dansono, Yete Abro, a year, Cassia Nimo, now one said there, and Common so Esifatier. Professor Ike Wallace, a head of sports, or share eternity Noma Edemame, meeting Ede Cobistone, or Kuman Crab, Bakwa Maka. En suroja edura enyono yenko so amfanda se enfama boafo heba enafe eye 1xbet.com womo ene kitema yede agudie monsem no yede brawo yada wase
yada wase pa sa ugu so share wa Adom TV Badwam so mam boat fancy door nyami shira so de ahosepen so eba ye na blogger kobiche aya de pa nyamishira no de du so no ye fisem ene ye ba bedi ho enkomo niam ahodo esisie medi de afia mankwa tamakloma men wo hye me boss esi ohene happy birthday papa nyamishira no onye okese mfie na wadie no Eraden times na maw na nyina ho femu saa nimdie mu ene nyansemu nyame enka ho Lord Tewia nso eyire ene ye birthday Sarah Tewia wo Elibo company bi Yami Shra na your third marriage anniversary. Yami Shra mo. No nyamo kese pa munyini nya 30 years. Mubomo 50 kuredu manya nti munsumunu hosa. Radema musa strength no. Nana fisem den ye di enkomo afa ho. Unim de over the weekend they see ye Adom ya bobo so Badwam ya bobi so. Enkwada 16 17 omo ekum abemu 10 years no. Yaba bedi ho enkomo Kofi aje wo abusuafo no ho ebe try Kofi be try so benya obatan ana abusuafo anuanu mu bi ne na o makasa na ya hwenso ne ne psychologist nso adi nkomo efise enye bete wo de emmo na mu nti wo betimi afa no ku ba de ne nshuru mu no sai na feel ne te de ne yenye emfamoa na ya sai anya counselor o sai Pastor Dan so ewa ha ono so ebeboa yen na ye di nkomo bebre afade ekoso ene ho na before then no ye nkɔhwe wei emra ye ba ebedi nkomo
etue busuane ka me kan say ene eka one of my saddest day ya rehopa na assurance ayede ebema abusuane se akwan bia no a ye befa ye maame obatampa do no ha anye ama justice aye adwuma because so utie mu nsamo a ya papa
me say 15 years boy bet me this adwuma we so I say 15 years boy bet me this adwuma we say ampan so say we 15 years we bet me this adwuma we ana inti judges lawyers and Abai himself among share senior Norman say call ye per say share Abai say the guy they are more than the years the court has given to them. They themselves said they are 18 and 19 years. And who say one of the boy by the name Nicholas there, the record as far as this Kasua area is concerned there, it's very bad. So it's very bad.
So once I'll be a for Scaban if say, and a man colony di bon and a bass and Musumaya or Muya and Afan Yamia you or Moto. And yes, and Colacos are wanting us against some but now Bobby, but I couldn't get that. Say, I ban you can happen if I am here. Sir, my man, I guess some of my yes, a baby at Yaka.
San, know you from Naya Brancy and Quala Codisica. Yes, I learned about a couple from Colano Codisica, and I'm also known General Casa. Send me Mr. Bacola. I don't know Como. Na no sikape. Yeah, no sikape. Unto abe yestra me one shot no one dasta. Omunja sanko sa de na moye. Sa nyama no yin frum. Na ya bransi afa yankwala kodi sikadro. Ya sa lo na ba ya nkamu fa nkwala no kodi sikadro. Nti aba so na onje no nkasa asam no. Sa asam na ediga na fo ogudodo. Ediga na fo ebi na etumi ni asesi ano. Wow. Sika say oh, you say na mema o say onja sa no. Ah. Eh me na ka say wie. Send me Mr. Bacola ho a. Obi wa no nkokumo obi ba. Adan ba kodi sikadro. Na ya no sikape. Ya no sikape. Nti abe yestra me one shot no one dasta. Omunja sa nkosa de na omoye. Adan. Ese de ehia pe ye pese aban ni ye ma ye ne se aban on bo modin asa.
Enti baby ayeko ye adehye wo kaso alamte na wote so nso kire wo ma dwenfa ememu nkuma a won atumi adi awuo na wote so mo kire wo adwen no pastor dan no pay memu ache na bibia boko de ide nyame ase so ama de ache
nyame ase wefe
edase
wefe
edase asafu ma me ho ye
nyame ado no we pa
ahwe oye pa mo edanase nyame hira no asem no de wo wate dada ene wo hunu de ekoso 15 ye kwade ye say omo 16 17 na say papa ya ne wo fa se ne yakuni omo hu se omo age anya no de ma police for say 15 16 pastor oni efikakra o te sa akra wanya mfie dunsia 16 17 akumobi o te ne say na ofa no
mete no anyame wonwa bebre do ehu se kwa mo fa so no eya ba ne wonwa de anyame wonwa bebre esan se yebu ani egu bibi so e society no de yebu ani egu so no se the world view of a teenager sa youth bracket no se do hu na de fa they live in a world omo wiase bia omo tim until say ye be call omo wiase no ye ntimi we just small trauma one was panyi no trauma da no one na no trauma teenagers one was say your friend say panyi obenu wi no so start free ache and na school yesi omo yashito no ya de fra ya yam abado ni ada frasito ni ada ko school ni edi ne se ye di we did yes nti yesi hu no se your world view bi wiase bi a mrante kwa no wom ene o ma dwene a omukuta sa dwene omukuta no na ma obi eye ne oye number 1 o ma dwene omukuta ne se ye ni adaje ye pe bi antem nti 1 fast food eduane be no mpedi Indomie. What was that brand now Bobby Bomb say that?
Open noodles.
No. Open noodles. They say, not the afraid of bomb say translate. No. You pentem. Education per se of kweti kwanso bi twantem. Bibia ye ntem. Ntom de omunum say, ye mbre no na ye betimi mbre ntie say de. E say bibia fast. Internet fast. Bibia fast. Nti ade bia ye mamu bia no ya hwe. Omo advert ya de bia ye no fast nti omo adwen mo say sikape sikenya fast. That's their worldview. Inti woman social worldview ni say yen the ebeji atum na no kore nya ne momo kan. Their worldview is that they live in a postmodernity theory. Postmodernity theory ni say enya about values. Na mominu mi na fisa ya dey okay there's okay. But what am just say enya about say society na ji atum say we are dey we dey.
But the ono
yeah fisa ni ya ho beto ye no. Yeah. They live in the postmodernity theory. Inti ni obeka bia no mfa mo nti ade a friend shape, ade a friend honor, sa de mo fanya adwuma.
Eni omo din eni.
Debi.
Omo fanya hwe.
Omo fanya hwe.
Nti say wo ni obatan no as a counselor. Ade na onye ne ba 10 years.
Sabre a woman no or post traumatic situation. Just say ni aban abon pusa. Obi okosa situation bia no na edikan say ye bomodian brain ye boa no say ye betuama arecheche semo a edi na koma beba fom because anya sa pe eduabo ewudie ene nyama bebreba ne trim say kwa fa so ku mebe o se do abere abojahye bi jan say wo mom ye sa na fe bibi koto je say ye bomodian de arecheche semo arnye enkari arechichisem ebeka ebema na koma bofom. Number 2 ese eba no hunu se akwala no wafrim fra wafrim no ye na hwia enyeyi yempa de sa sa eba na sa but wafrim nti yema na confront the reality of the situation. Number 3 yema no ese eba no hunu se ni wiase na owo no enso ho yenhwe akwala na wawu kwan ya fa so wuye ye betia ma de papa bi apie fuma ba se ye nya akola bi sa bio ntubo se ba ne sa na odena ho de na kwehye bi se I'm championing a course bi a no longer say be ku akola bi for ritual medal e ba ne sa na bo se na adwene free pay no so ko gain so se me anya bia me hwere me de a ya fa me so me minti ha do say sa ne ekoso production se ekoso esi ye obi obabua no na enu eyie na chi no betime si gina ye se dabi me masa de nsi bio enti meka ho asem mebo ho de ro meko we bibiara about time responsibility parental responsibility ama obabi enkosa school echeche be na edebo mo a akola nhwe ye se nipa bi ye nko ne nchen ana obi frɛ wa ye nko aban mu so society dia na yenye mfa mo nkwala ho ban to bo se ba na sa na okọ civil society okọ governmental society okọ sa de mani na bo se ama ahonde bi beba ne mu se me hwere media kura no a me gina so ama nipa bi die omuntumi hwere mu die.
Pastor Dan na yene ne di enkomo no na yebekwa ahoma no so na miamenua bema Edwin Boachi Adom our clinical psychologist wo ahoma no so na ono nso wo boa ye ni ahwe ejom de adwene mu nsem nyina omunim ye hwe sa ankura na adwene no omo bo no brebe ora Boachi Adom no pe me moachi edase ora Boachi Adom patoti enka
e pacho me te wonka pa na wote me nka
aha isi ade mu da ho me da se pa na pe ni ho ye
ya me Adom ne ho ye
de nyankofo ase papa enkomo we de wate de course work aso yi wa hunu mfoni no enso e pa che wo enne nkwada won mo anya mfie bia from dunum kono before mbenya even 18 no adwene be ne nam wo mutirim
yo meda asiachia etiefo ani ahwefo nyina also for mechia won so teenage period na my main can say a very turbulent age. Samra no yemra abofra ehu ne ho panimu. Enti abofra no or movie into adulthood and yet still a child. Ohu nyama bi sawa ne ho. Ama ohu ne ho sa ade apani betumi aye sebe ono nso betumi aye. Pani betumi ato aduane ama na ono nso betumi ato aduane ama na ho. Stage bia abofra no ehun so abe pani prekope but that stage na so na mofra ye no so adru ni peak and am pani ye ashat ye Ade bia ahyɛ so ayɛ you would seed ana aba ahyɛ fam. Ɛhyɛ ase na efifi a obi na itia so create me ɛsɛn no complete. Till san kakra ebegugu sunsuo yɛbɛma na awia kakra yɛbɛbɔ ho ban sɛ de aboa bia nkɔ so aseɛ kosi sɛ ebenyini na agyina prim. Enti sɛ saa stage na eduru hɔ a ohun ne ho sɛ wɔyɛ dua ne ho ɛden. But no kre wo mu ne sɛ ɔyɛ mmerɛ adeɛ ketewa bi betumi abɔ n'ahwe nti baabi amfama bɛbɔ n'afa no ɛhɔ na ɛde no kɔ nti around that stage no abɔfra no yɛ vital menka ne sɛ society plays a very vital role ne world view ne perception na adwen na tenka bibia ɔyɛ bia sɛdeɛ osi hu wiase fa empo ɔyɛ bɛrima sɛdeɛ osi hu sɛdeɛ yɛ treaty ɔbaa fa ana oba ohun said ye sine obema kasa said ye ne mpanifo kasa said ye ne aman mu mpanifo kasa ni nyina that time no society and a form enti ma men kan say say ye wo abofra wa say later ye nchurch wo so now ye chro paper na chalk no e just saying say wo so enti abofra no nyini no onu sa teenage na when your stains kakra, say stains are enya a contribute and until American society generally yen na contribute. About frano perception na Jane said you see ehu niama fano. The mirror of the society. Baby ya tete no baby onyini ye bushia o free mu mantemo say ye bom tiaba man ye ya na se me ma me nkwa na betumi aka ma asem no. Said ye or no one who society diamond no. And abofra no bibia order na dibia a society no. Society na man ahwehwe a ogina mu nti de ehu no ye de dua wo mu.
Sesi sankra we no pe de waka ne sesi a no. Ade bia o madwene ho pen. Na yentimi nhunu anka bia nka betimi asi a no kwan.
Yo. So apart from the Americans, Wushema, obi abafra bia so ewo esubia yede wono. Now, oko abrochimema omutimi profiling, and that's because omo data available, easily available for them. And right from your bewa crano, and never be down so anymore. Etimi pictures abafra die e bia obe psychopath ana onitema se o pra obi mpa obehu ama na machine wo ho tanu ama no ye lake wa hakakra because ye ni available data and ma profiling na ye den. That is one. And apart from that ye empanifo no awofo no time bia obia aye busy that the osofo kan no fast life no sa usually enya some of fun they choose that fast life. Yeah, our four teacher for timamufo ni nyina enema bi o ha ya bu ya ni aguso kakra na ya bu ya ni aguso na ene bedi enya ya ze opani die matemante uhu na wo se wo hu a daachi bi enya ya din wo mu a ne sesan ya din enti niama nkete bi o ha ye hu wo mofra no mu ni abu ya ni aguso sa abofra na dwen ho ana mofra ya dwen ho no possible so mo dwen ho omutu omo because media reportage na na chese omuko odisini bi oso anya drama omu no mo be penede na akucha so oma hihya ho aplan se hwan ne ebenya no de na yesa adwen omu adwen ho ede na be ma mofra se nsu betumi anya adwen sa di omu hu TV so di omu te radio so enyum mantamu abofra ti bibia so obekwa akobisa no mama ana ne papa because obisa ebeka so ya akraboni enso bia no open ye president ene ntiase entisa no mama beka so ya akraboni ndi obekwa akobisa na adamfo no nso a onni ma obe ne nso onni no ka de enye eto abofra na so enti ampa ombetumi adwen ho ade ombetumi ato omubu adwen ho yenkan hu sa adwen da omutrim tade mekan no society and a mirror enti de ya kam na to omutrim de omahu pen ta TV bi apne e ma ye border rule say obi betumi abaji e de sika say abaji fuduo we tumi abaha me aye drama na ma ode enya ma ode enya ma ode enya sika abofra no enhu ni say ya ade a ha adwen na ya ade a enso ani
enti say ora bochi yadom ade no enya si awie awofo no sesia ne nuanom nkuma na yeja wo akire no I said clinical psychologist ade ne yenye suggestions be na wo sha ye de ma omo na wo use ni sesia ebetimi aboa ma rahudie yaudie aba wo mu no ebetimi aba fom
de di kan se ebeti wo mase so mu twa dwajo a enye sa brain na wo se amansanko gu omu ka se ye omu njai su ye ma omu nsu omu ba no ebeboa amana yi eyaw no omu kakra na afei so said osofo kan ye no ye nhwe pan a ye betumi aboa awofo no na oma be change agents because ye can say no the more ye cassette anema bi no society ni bi no na emofra ehu nya enye enti se maame a ade we ato no papa ade we ato no yetumi boa no ema ofa eya no mu wie na grieving process no otumi ye wie na afei wankoda so na ono nso ema na no ye den ewo ho a ebeboa ama empo afoforo nso asombi obia esomu no na u so ha me so ha no na emu ye den enti ebema enchese no beko nanim ebema awofo no nso anya enyina so bi se anya bia abofra no free mu no de yenso atumi ye de boa no ni esa mo mu nya rehemu se bibia nka wo so mbetumi ayama no bia no empo na chi no o maye
enti abusian wo monko so antena ho
eye mantemo ho no
ai
ne papa mu a enka yeyi omu free ho a enka ye nanso sa wo hwemu a o se yeyi omu free ho no ensi de ekoso no kwan ewo ho enti apart from say yetumi yi omu free ho na be ya enka omu yi omu free at least for America kra they say ebi abusiafo bi betumi afa omu ko ba bi fofora ana ban so betumi abam no ama omu ba bia but ni nyina no time bia 5 years later 10 years later say the omu ko wa ebetumi aelesete sa sro na ehu no enti de nya ne say apart from say you free no ye be sha boa omu ayi ehu ni sro ne sa ayaw na free omu kakra enti ye omu free ho a ne kwan so no but eno nko ansi wa say ena na aka omu ekina awofo bi so chencha omu nsuso omu so nya dan enti o say aban bam ye menka ne say security personnel no so tighten security wo ho ema omu no mu feel safe and protected eno beboa
ora bochi ya doma no peye mfa unsi he yeda se papa ne unchiremu no adesua de amaye yeda se bibisa che yadwen ewo mu bie ma ye beba unchen ora Edwin bochi ya dom ye clinical psychologist na anumrei anopei waba eni ababedi enkomo no mu oyade na nso be ne dey mamemra pastor Dan ho pastor me samu akwa babiem
miam de
kaswa de bia kaswa o news mu enye news nso a de se bi edne no kaswafo nyina atonse didi ana bibi etesa weewu we yesi ye repi we obata akura timi ne mada nyenye momo chese news e free ho balonje sanye no so accident bi esi wo kwan so ya bibi gonwuran e de na ekoso ho
me de begu afa enan about kaswa number 1 emerging cosmopolitan area nti o de opa hwe what's say more na wo obi akọ nsora kase ni nice emu move ko
okay
kaswa because enye only in dense postplane the patodo nti nemu business a eba kaswa this is skeba kaswa ebo ani panodo so nsujumede bi anse de no ba kaswa no that enclave from Botiano edekwa to Budumbram ewo ne siso so nti your that cosmopolitan challenge no number 2 yanshe refugees 7 ekọ and men madwem say bia yanchechiri mu a yanshe the post war no e ho asem bi wo se obi a wohunu ni pekum wohunu ne papa ne mami vuo wohunu moja wonso moja bi nti won se sa budumbra mo won se crime e wo pa violent crime yes tutubotom crime yes yetimi block kwan wa bra ye main road ni dipone ni ekoyem fa de nipa ohuda ni so no de kwa adwenu nti won se ye ma refugee camp no ba sadi pa no mo ni na de ntete ne mwa na de bo mo ma adwene mu se omo ba yi adwene free akon nipa kum yaw esro ene sade man de abehu se ya ba betre obi man so kwa be ne betima transe aboya mbra yesu ye di papa okay ya nhwe ne ma sa integration no aba it's about 30 years now okay to what will happen and what na so
pasa bi ntwa no me nkoko fie je ho owo ho sisi ene ne ni nkomo kofia no peye mo achen kofia je no peye mo achen do ba Badwam so Emse kofia je ntemenka papa kofia je mpa cha otemenka okay yenya kofi bi me sana ne beto so hanti what my point 2 yenko third one
the to be ensa on say Kaswa na nkasa so no on say the geopolitics of Kaswa aye ensembebre because she yeba to abano what actually went through Kaswa nti aya ma akoye say yende to say on say nipa de booma nipa timi eja bone ye ne any control nipa bone fidi wo ba bia o na mo control pacho on time te say cantonment obi ye bone obi a adenta control bi wo cantonment ba ba bi ye hunu say control enya adwuma nipa bi pe bone a na akwhye ho nipa bi pe so ye ade bi enya na akwhye nti the geopolitics of Kaswa is say akase ye hwe ye hunu say Kaswa enfa na akuri nti necessary. The fourth thing is security issues. I think that Kaswa should be a region.
Oh.
No, what's the term I say? Insecurity is a region.
No, correct.
Yes. Why? Because of the city.
Okay.
From Batiano to Budumbram, shouldn't say, they shouldn't say. It is so huge. Into your shop say security because all the development, all the war. Yen fiase anwene sa na ma no o de hwe yen omomote enyiresi for no mo complaining robbery sa continuous but ya no for no mo it has a serious order na ade akoso antu obiti anya won nti yan hwe se yen abambosem no yan hwe esense etre no a e mama sa na me nyina about na me hunu se ni popone ni wo ba bia but hunu se achibeche no a obeto the boss be careful but don't say me ya obi akora ehu ekwan na ho na nye
it is bambo mu famo no mpanifo ye atoto ne ma se kakra
me hu no se se me ni ko on say pacho ye me ni ko de a ye betumi map up tema I first say Kaswa ne hu say this is Kaswa me kasa Kaswa me nka Kaswa pe se Kaswa no kwa
like sa ho
no no ade bani na ti de na say ye map out ye bon say a deliberate thing aha bia na say na police post wo ho aha ye say ya kwan ni na mu dida ho ne ha say nipa ko ne abadie ne ehuru ne obi aye e ba no sa ene mbeba kofo kakra
na what say light nso ye adwuma ni nyina ka security
ti say
because ti o mo complaints ni bi so na light ni ha nti ye hunu nipa na what say community na nso ye fato ye ho so ye hu se ye fitire bi afu because aho ye new area nti be obi ahya ne dan aseba onye
e
dan ne mu afu a
ade ba ko a ebo some time ago about 20 years ago police for church am de my community policing and ye jatum si e masa ne ma no koso a nipa bone for de obo bia o nipa na mo ganom di bon no kwa brocho ndi bone adentra ohudu sense she bi ye adwuma ohun se camera bi wo ba bi oya bone ye be che no ni senti sa bone no onye de onye nti si ama sa ne ma no so ankoso a ebe ha dwen kakra
nti aside no obatan we ye osofo a o sell tufo enye easy manasa then na obeka kire no sa breyi mu owo yawo mu na wanya ahotoso na ode no ho ato nyame so na obesu kura no a gidie bi wo baabi
ne dikan obi oben bia mom condemn no obi a ɔkɔ saa situation bia na to be na dwen sɛ bibi wɔ hɔ a manye ne yie nti na kɔfa ba saa ebi akola na nka me hwɛ no a ebi anka mansoma no a ebi anka manye ne si anti ɔsa nipa no ɔwɔ a period ɔkɔdɛm ne ho nti also mankɔ amfa bibi nkɔka ho nkɔnkɔdɛm no because na setena mu no ne fa kɛseɛ ne gyina adwenkyerɛ ɛna adwene pɔ no bebi esi gyina si antimi liberty na adwene no a yɛmboa no nti yɛmfo yɛ condemnation mfiri hɔ number 2 so no memi ankɔ ɛnkɔka nkyɛn de sɛ onkrabea no no sɛ bibi si pɛ ne yɛ pɛ sɛ ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ onkrabea afɛ na we bɛyɛ me so daeɛ ɛna me hunu wei ɛna me hi se ne yɛ mana kɔ sɛ de nkrabea o kasa obi an nkrabea me so daeɛ me nya vision ɛna me nya wei ɛna tire si ya no agye atum sɛ saa na ɛsɛ sɛ me yɛ yɛnyi saa nkrabea no mfiri hɔ yɛtɔ so miɛnsa yɛnhunu sɛ ɔyɛ obi a ɔwɔ pain nti obi a ɔwɔ pain mu yɛakɔ ne nyinaa no ɔkɔ obi a ɔwɔ atukura yɛkɔ boa no mia kuro ne yɛmia nti adeɛ bi a yɛyɛ ne yɛde aduro bible sɛ kasapa kasadɛ kasahwam ɛte sɛ ɛwoɔ na ɛyɛ akwahosan ma wo dompe nti kasa a ɛbɛhyɛ ne nkuran kasa a ɛde anidasoɔ bɛba kasa a bɛma akoma bɛtɔ yɛm yɛfa mboa no na afei ne ɛtɔ so mmienu no saa nipa no wɔn sɛ ne wa community sɛ na fɛn sɛ psychologist sɛ kan wɔn sɛ ne wa community no si amoa na ma na ehunu sɛ ɔwɔ ahɔde bi obɛgyina so na otimi de aboa foforɔ a obɛtumi ama bibi edin kasoa for this know this nti ɛba ne saa na obɛtumi aboa ma ahɔde bi aba ɔde bɛto na brabɔ so
yɛda se pastor Daniel Minshira papa Pastor Daniel anan ene anopai so abeboa ye tu ye fo ahye yen den ti se de tebia ne tie bia no awrade wo so okoma monkafra tisiu ne obatan ne abusua amoba papa bi ene wafiri mu ha na brema kwa fisem enkomo ne de simidi ye fia amankwa tamaklomi koi pensem mu nso ba nyame ya dom na de pachen ya topic we no emu do nye no nko a nya kaso nko a sa ne ma na ekokoso nyina no ye besan ato aso biem ti twen ye pensem mu eto aso
Edamu nyina masiasa ba ye twaji medie so this is the month of April. Maori is autism month intino sa yadia tutu ye mani yadishie ne ye offer asem nyina nanom no bosumenum ni. Let's pay attention to them, let's love them, let's really care, let's think about them too. Inti they are dear to our hearts. Inti yensu yenjibre na yenko esram. Still in the month of April, Kofi Jama, he didn't know, and then Odina Oda, the same month. Oh no, two Sergeant, no. Oh my, yeah, visa, yeah. And he, I think out to mommy. When him say Koso, Kofi Jama, between be serious, I call a serious guy. Oh my, yeah. Okay, so happy birthday, Nkoma Kofi. Once you are April born, you are climbing the stairs. Big future awaits you. Nti iro hona etujuma ebe boa eye ya tenase no nkuru pepe pije mu ye koso da wasose wa jebre chief Piny atenase oko NDC amanyoko ni ma deputy national organizer sansona lawyer Andrew Japa Mesa secondly emrashebedwani adehia wono won so ogina monamu ewo mrashebedwam na in waiting nti ye twa nyame anim se omufri efiba the members of parliament, you know, omoko kohome kakra na omoba vet, you know, ombe na dom na go through quick na ko support to the minister na wati me didi djuma kese ubusam se na ministry be eno nya wasem de makan se ebrani nso na onko support to the minister obeko through vet na answer nti ubehwa se no position who as a deputy minister I betimi asuma be bia kokojina minister na mo ha kojina mampenya na mo ha kokasa we wo hanem sei nti saa no just watch this space the man here the crown say atamfo enye nyame nti wo kwa scheme bia it is stamped already enya free president office Ekofa Carlos von Brazil and akoye na change biakoba change. There is no change. It's there. It's been stamped. Mo pesado do. Tina me mbo ministry bia anchiro because no akoye wakuhwehwe hono. Me ka se ma chiro se ye twense vet beba no anu wa twepɛ open ministry no. Mo amoso mo de na hangi no mo fa mpaye any blood of Jesus no enye because that transition from the president's office through to the vice president to Asante Bedi through to Obano Honum through to Von Brazil, the chief of staff, that transition alone, you're careful. And no matter but it's stamped in Jesus' name. Into no Fanasa Akwaba.
Kwabna.
I know what to say.
Adumu, Adum name.
Bibiana, I'm the class to come.
Oh, yes.
I see.
Bibiana, I'm the kind of prepare.
Hey, of course, with Timmy Churonsemo, a mini pay events, I did take cry, Madame Larry Doug. Or Churonsemo, one cause class one for one show. But later it came out, say, Larry, good morning. Or better text him as a compliment. Anyway, I mean, who will Larry crowd we have? I mean, who will maybe bring you back quickly? Sir, what follow in the structure of administration, PRO or that power, acting a director general, that power, say, previous administration, one a board, any director general, and she said, Oba, in your acting capacity, which will be trying to remember, sir. Yeah.
Meaning the prophet.
Oh, really? Oh, no, I said that.
But a professor into my life.
Anointing the Gakra
one. Because we now with the Nesakawa. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We are in an acting capacity.
Yeah. Because this NL is same way. Back up. And now I'm going to be privy to the conversation on ecosystem.
Shut down from
generally, you say if you act in a position, presidency, or this is in this case NL na me can was or Samuel Wabru Fino, mema extension aso madawasi so court no be but in your absence no somebody takes up the acting capacity and Osiami Nyuma why no with the board no acting no and in the PR no do they have that power law wise legal wise to just cancel some
well say acting you may be in an acting capacity there are certain implied powers being associated with the job but of course say a board authorization and some they take a certain decision a new board authorization then you'll be acting ultra vires your powers and see without knowing the details. Obi or acting or in an acting capacity, of course, or not to sign a check, it's implied that the bottom was signed. Or to take a decision, it's implied that he can take those decisions, even though on your confirmed. But of course, the power now is limited to what it is that scope and it's if a board decision be an approval is required. Not one G and son or activity now, then he will be acting.
So in the structure of NLA, PRO, the powers could do him writing letters to
PRO some director.
No, maybe acting director.
Meaning corporate structure no most sorts.
But the structure corporate wise now when you're dealing now, you know, even the director of communications and all those things, maybe the director or PRO. What are your powers?
Directors, I want you controlling mind. And see, I want a company no decision making in the original one. And I want the way Omukra and now there I want our executive directors to act on behalf of the directors generally. It's a board of directors. It's the minimum communication director, so a director. BR on terms of reference, job description. Now, a Juma Odoye. Of course, Obutu will bind the company because I'm a director. And see, I wouldn't know whether PR or no.
No, I just wanted
the structure
because this matter keeps going back and forth. And it's always good to be on the legal side, you know, to understand some of these things.
Well, about general statements, but of course, specifics beyond no be determined which conclusions.
But the general statement is, it could be that the director of communications or PROs know what the authority say or make my council.
But then with the description as a moment, whether it's a director of communication or presupposes that are a director of the company.
Okay.
PRO, public relations officer, presupposes that is only in management.
Okay.
On the crown will depend on the org structure and the position, or whether or a front line or some back staff. Okay. I don't know.
Good.
On other you to me who understand you to me draw.
All right, so me that's it for that education. Probably a day back turning over the country upside down. So turning into something else. We are all talking about it. But before you ever a Greater Accra Regional Minister there are certain things when I feel say we are used to. It cannot be changed. It cannot be. For the first about subordinate here, na attention or person Accra or say Accra must work. Inti Accra must work, you know, or the Akojina Madina Zongo Junction, footbridge no common. Now people are being caught and being punished. Inti Kwamna Santino about tie instead of footbridge, you know, and now free fence, no now jump pussy more. Near the prior ma kasa tintin bi any. No aprabe bi abe de ohunum. And I say one kasa was the same run e ohunum. And now people who show footbridge so nipa na ye ma e wo so na so den for kakra no so you go so go money must. Do you think this is the way we all have to go?
No doubt. Now, Martin them can fully raise issues with the right. Now, when you the assembly be our bylaws are. Onima, that depending on the bylaws of the assembly, no, there's fines to crab your hobutu aju instantly. Punishment be or hobutu are exacting immediately. Sanction be or hobutu are exacting immediately, without necessarily going to court. And see, them rights no obey from Tunchan, rights be when you infringe in them particular Zongo Junction na the quest to bring sanity, discipline back into your society. Omani, I accept him. They bohu the wire barrier abanwa bakau or the barricade, wire mesh fencing. Ode gudo wire footbridge atunchen na eni da ho na wan kote na pentama amahini kroma ya to intersection a traffic light insi ho obi alepre
ajam
nso ekọ ikrobido America na other places in the middle of nowhere about to always stop signs you obi adu ho jina camera bi anu ho. It is important that when persuasion fails, some reasonable force must be applied. Now Henry de menu ajinowa ja ma osande obeshe ni jumazena asino osande enkroma ha bibia de politics nti Uncapen NDC MPP issue be able raise women or engage MPs on both sides. Now, regional chairman of the political parties, NDC and MPP. Now, some judge no came about say Metro TV. No, you want na can there look. And can room high na yonkro. Most are kui on yet. Pay na yan fe and needs to fool. Yan ya general na yama ikri winjina as the regional capital. I mean, capital of Ghana. Na yakoya na yebe aba ejapazibi papa be able to use posterity. It's I need your support. I need you to collaborate with me. Now yentum yenfe yensi form na traffic situation are clearly avoidable. Nkrofa will breach simple basic rules of using foot bridges as opposed there over across the street. And when nankasa we in danger one who no other road users. Yen bombers and yen chassis na yen work together.
wa admitted that Accra nyonenyi Greater Accra ana Excellency the President at discretion be Greater Accra na Greater Kumasi in Greater Kumasi and Greater Accra. It's the entirety of the region from Adan to Kaswa. It's across the length and breadth, north, south, east, and west boundaries. They are working together under the leadership of the regional minister. And I'm asking there, other regional ministers want emulate Azar, Ura, Henry Cotti, Orie. Osande, it should not only be Accra, road traffic rules. Exactly. Or they obey. A drive, no kada. Would light also green, maybe a red one. Oh, no, name wait if you don't know. A kakapet, no, wash our robot. Maybe a taxi driver. I'm able to join, or join the road. On Gina. Because no, I told us, Shawaroba. It is important. O may 9 and 10 nature. Ultimately, and the beneficiaries. Yeah, individuals and crown they be in one ass wasn't.
Yeah.
Until you raise the right issues. Of course, if so walk overboard, now we use unreasonable force, then we will all talk about it. But so far, mind a coach street in Kenya,
okay, good. Chief, meaning, but to the extent that ya twanya manatime du ya Ghana for no yatimi atwanya manadu bra saade we na eto ye no na ye mu bia sha ase sa e kase because o ye pictures ni bia bo na kwabana ne pa obu ntwere na wa man nsa so
chona wa friend maso head
so na mame kama okwa adwuma na ya man polity na okuta prayer na opra na no esanwura no. Baby, do we only have to always say, Abajina, so answer what is right?
You cover that's it. I'm there. Maybe we free that check.
Papa,
and me fa a free kasi dona that bon one bado. You must suma why with that boy Yemangana from time. Yes, she share koto abana about to nature basi die away. Now my betting free kasi do so no or there me. Party for our name on Adom do, me deputy organizer. Me bon so wan ba do adwuma so ma wa ye wodama o ma no na party na me hye hon den de mo wa ke chi bia no ye behwe na ya toto ne ye. Me wie ndama kwabna. Asem ya ebisi maka ho asem na ede krata yi me fa krata yi na makankanim. And I think that adwuma bi wo ho a won sem trofo no do way.
Okay.
Offer them lottery in some no. Like you are saying, ended than a one casa cry. It's details. Can some of them can maybe you're a reporter, paper bidaba. But the who be here do boko because when they equal Ghana ha pro na you won't crofa. Sabi wants to do my way in the lottery, a jume. One way be was the boy national lottery. Man wants to win your home, sabi in Faso, na win your skibi what they show on the busiafo. But it in summer, our crate in the Messi Moyana. Now, I could be beat today. What will encourage monopoly. But in the free market, no be or encourage. Because at the end of the day, no, say you were free marketer. Obia own hunyimdi, I also do to the man money bin. What when Yahu Kwana wa yebi. Now it becomes a competitive. In fact, we are doing now, are very competitive. And you know, obey one day, you be free competition. Na yakado, yemfa bibia yemfa njina fakol. Na yemma nyimpa kronankote onye. There should be something strong into Adam decision orba. Na say hunde nyimpa wo manim na wo kasa ho na hu behia. De kwabna awon so wo botu ho anamon nti won fa nye ho na adwuma na won tu dem anamon. Menyi bobo ya adwen wo kwan bi do. The impempena yedrun sebi say hunde obi ya dibi no ya ode ebo but I think the regional minister Nchoye Nkrenye. And if you look at the 2016 elections, I quite promises MPP were especially saying that Obama cry the cleanest city now. I feel that Onankasa as a person being disappointed that Nyankopon Adom be a regional minister, he can't continue with that disappointment. Because he is from Accra. And if Accra becomes the cleanest city, I think I'll be happy. You know, he was, I think, interior or deputy something, you know, a fantastic guy. But as a Ghana, also a Ghanaian, he himself feels that them promising our Ghana for now will look up to once anchor. And in this or no, I have a regional minister. Osido, Ojebibi.
There's a change.
Thank you. Apart from that, disappointment is being corrected because
the promise of the president.
Thank you. Say Nikasema, he wants to leave a legacy more than praise singing. The people should sing praises. Though Henry Wyatt, no, on Pedamata. I mean, that is what I have studied from afar. Now, Bobo can say me about the bylaws. In fact, I am one of the people that have been calling there local government ministers, but it is about time. Local government minister no but now ne focus on your local governance. Ne focus on local governance. Those people who are sleeping on the job, like the MMDCs in Wobosor. MMDCs in no one to watch one security council at their various districts and the municipals and all that. And it is a MMDC in our storage now. Our security now Honison, Wobosor na Juma. And then it extends to go to some of the happenings in Kaswa and other areas. My attorney can wasem. What about those areas now? Yentia Yenka wasem. Into one. Regional minister, as much as our all share now a crew cleaning. One of the major promises in the cordon will be team and clear. Now, in fact, why fish farming in Puma benefit or the ama omano. Them promises near that over there, because say them promise now we in Wutum wire. On yes, I be MPP Fungutin will benefit to them and I'm fish farming now. Now anybody are into them fish farming no Ubutum wako no I then wakwa ko benefit. Now if assemblies one brow if Madina what is happening then, if you drive through the traffic, you will not think about law, but you appreciate what the minister is doing. Because look, all year out there, but the car booby. Neighbor do as you come back na car na wa booby nehundo you be soon this year. Asam to be say no botogwa se papo se bon na ye kebia fa no a ye hwe baby few in terms of no political background. Ye won pay for one man ma wa hye won ahoroba. Enso wo wi no one na wa hye ahoroba no kan sem papa de for ho. It gives some signal. The minti who be here there, say food bridge no the in our father. Or the to me here there. You agree now. The minister will initiate. It is for the local minister, local what you call officer of the president. Oh, on to make sure that when I was assembly no you will need Juma. That was the wash. There will be do man crofo way to one for do the biara. My traffic why there we too way flow because look, people live in Medina. In fact, people live in a Dukrum, people live in even Koforidua, they work in Accra. And when that thing is happening as in Koforidua, we'll be away to Mahomachi, although the program be by this time. Because of the Madinor Kodo onto Munkodo. And you know, who be here? The regional minister, and I heard him also on MMDC in and I saw pictures on my Gizo Num, Nila Fotiagbo Num, you know, Oko Vanderpoint, Chenchenum, as I said, apart from MPs, no. On you them paying for you share origin advice for I think that's all continue them promise now one time Obadoma Hina ye feed there and Crawford to about because of that promise because a lot of people live in Accra and if Accra will be clean we all benefit. It will be crowd horse or no crane to Akwa. If today when 2 more years nana wa ba no rehwe na damanzamani nyina akoda I think it's something I would be a support. Right. You
can always trust the NDs, the BBR, no, they will find a political.
No, it's not political. It is a political communication. Or the amount say, our president, your flag bearer, then gave us a promise, and he's not lived up to that task. So it is
living up to that task. No, living up to that task. No, by whose measurement?
Oh, by all of us are measured.
Saboteur.
Honorable Mesa, let us just not dwell on this matter.
The fact that it's not 100%.
It's not even about the percentage.
Remember,
it's getting worse.
What do you mean it's getting worse? Since you are recording now, no appointing no. Nankasa not in the also make a greater crowd na minister. Missy, it may not be 100%. There are issues. But have we made progress?
We are about to, maybe.
We have made progress.
We are about to,
maybe. Henry Moon and the local government ministry and the Ministry for Water and Sanitation all consolidate what built on. Now we achieve 100% output because see, remember.
A minister in the ministry.
Say that. No, made a fantastic submission, but only politics.
Politics be anymore.
Politics be anymore.
Baby American. Sanitation minister be better for unity because another feed the one unity.
Okay, so
don't go there. Now you am fast as a papa.
But I see opposite chim kakra.
Okay. What's kasa?
Oman pay ni bia no opan krofo da won ye djuma.
Yeah.
Regularly access one. On into a reshuffle or you been on your own different place. No new pop Friday. On the offshore performance no na say no expectation no immediately na is at liberty to change.
Of course.
And see the fact that way sanitation minister be on your for no really speaks to the president's commitment to Azar or committee to Ghana for.
Naturally, why are they by President Pedro Ketrancha?
Mercy. He may not have done.
He may not.
We meet the president.
No, that's okay.
No better.
No, that's okay.
But I'm saying that a lot has been done in that space.
Okay.
Now there, it may not be 100%. To Sunday, if you are crying now, quite.
Yes.
Inti say, regional minister Mampine in the umbra number Juma specific to the Greater Accra region. Na say, numbers is helping to achieve that. Ultimate that we all look for. Na awo ebesina some disappointment.
Oh, na me to go Lisa.
Okay. Na me anu mi fi bokin.
Na ekade mi fi hin na mo baka. Na tede. Muso Accra ya was wo be ni oye ma mankan. Me Ghana yi. Na nkran na mete.
So our minister says there's nothing like doom so. So government is just trying to seal off those little challenges that we have in the industry. Quite assuring, but reality is until we get to explain and understand the situation very well. We will still have that fear around. Probably you help us.
Am fear behind you?
Okay.
Fear behind you, Sunday. Do so. Ghana for Yebe Benyimi was almost 5 years of programmed outage. No more timetable for 5 years almost. No extra na pa enyim there eboko djuma baba no light boko off nti say any generator na ke free be besi fie na use kakaka na ade say diesel nyima na to diesel egu. That's not what we are experiencing today. Why? Osande, CCR Ghana Yahweh. Indeed, say echo all the way back to 2012, 2013, through to 2016. Light off and experience ni nano. It wasn't because we didn't have capacity. Amani, remember, Mbra. I will show you a certain document. Amani, Pocho, Ebohuyen installed capacity before 2015. Now, installed capacity after 2015. Now, yen peak demand on your red line, not them know all the way.
Yeah, Abros, maybe I read it.
Thank you very much. Now look at where we are. In fact, installed or additional capacity what come between 2015 to 2020. Only in 2020, in the past, now from 2015 to 2019, we are way below our installed capacity before 2015.
Okay.
So, question there. What accounted for the doomsaw in the period between 2012 and 2016? If this graph is anything to go by. What's for? Osande, Ebeke there.
Per this, 2013 excess was
Thank
there,
you.
2014 excess.
Excess, all over,
excess.
all through. There was a problem with financing. Couldn't pay for the bills because gas supply within Nigeria, there was some rupture. And the alternative fuel or the power plants, we did not get the funds to do it. It was under economic crisis through young mismanagement, you plunged the country into post the 2012 general election. You spend this car as if there was no tomorrow, all with the view to get one man elected as president. Was what caused us the energy crisis.
That could not be the view,
Chief. But with what?
Well,
if say a breach budget deficit, remember. So I'm saying that where we are today, over the period, because of the expenditure in care, now revenue generated, I could show you another document that shows you how the total revenue generated from electricity distribution or expend. Gridco, one maintenance schedule, has been relatively compromised. Why? Osanda times all that way in the past we were unable to do it. CCRNO is the time that government feels that look, the problem is more further. Problems you may face may be worse than what we are encountering now. Inti yam bite bullet make sure that maintenance schedule all the way at this time why you need now so that you transmit power to the consumer. That's exactly what is happening. But I am there. It's say around particularly the comments that are coming from Union and NDC4 is that what a situation be to enable them equalize. That Nana don't go for the number do so doom saba.
More coin for them to believe that doom so there are two things. Either say
there are two things.
Say more a coin be for them to believe say we are entering that zone if we say we need Sinti. And I say
what pepe bia nkadam long outstanding maintenance grid ko we soon the one infrastructure or that down nazi nano nka time ya wodum so proper no we take advantage the way double repairs they didn't do it and see Aban is working to fix that problem that has been existent over a long period by retooling Gridco, changing some of one transmission lines so that you generate more efficiency in the energy sector. And see, one day them talk of Doomsday is back. Doomsday is back. Osande, amani document ameditre with CCI. Indeed, we have so much power, we are paying for so much that we don't need. So how can they be Doomsday?
I see. So,
how?
So power excess, but this is fixing the.
There's no issue. But question is, so what your maintenance are? Light in the buckle off and now uncle off. Can the lights be on? The maintenance also are at the same time.
So Gridco says that.
Gridco one statement away issue one picture sir. What that train made down here with there. Confusing lines in the way you mean. Is it purely to put people there? Now with the deceiving confidence, do so, but young can quite.
Oh, Jedamasim. Now, program here, but our baby here, the program is our baby. Now, my friend,
Minister for Energy, and the media
was just live on all the networks.
Walk around, maybe a kohuni.
Yeah.
There is a maintenance that has to be done.
You have enough time to talk.
Okay.
Ashanti region, Kumasi, one great instability.
Okay.
On in Sebekaya, Ameri plants, we indicate that they are moving it to Kumasi just so that Osande, young power plant is in the south. mainly in the west and the east. Yen central belt, no, northern belt, no, would depend on bui mostly, no, any transmission.
Bui doesn't have what they have from.
And see, if you have to send additional grid power there to stabilize, I bet you wait, Juma, and Sana, it may stabilize grid. No.
So the assurance is that
there's nothing like doom so.
Okay.
In the manner that Ghanaians came to know between 2012 and 2016.
Okay.
It's a fact.
Chivani.
You see, Obi Osh programming via Oben, His Excellency John Dramani Mahaman, on Kanchan the message time. Nimpawadi be a mere Nobamo be whom faso.
And what has happened?
You see, I mean, what Bobo is saying, doom some bay or your grid co home maintenance now, also the power power outage friend and is it
SS power?
No, he said there were 5 years power outage.
Almost 5 years
of guideline be
schedule time.
That cannot be a fact today. Grid co and wherever or 5-year timeline. What periods be a doom son a bar?
The year timetable.
But they can't have a document or 5 years or the whole complete their 5 years in. It's not. It can't be true. Onu fiwa, my brother. Who is telling us that another Danko Akufa do 4 years no bochum no day. That he didn't do anything about the energy, in spite of the noise they made. About the noise I hear about doom so Ghana for 2 months. So what they are telling us that what be and what day. And Timanana and another Danko Akufa da ban away who there. Grid co one machines and I didn't want to obey change amount. Who is Bobo to tell Nimpo Rishahendo will doom so man no you doom so?
He's basing his conversation on facts and Grid co.
The fact on the Grid co no ono na oche there was odum light will be if you on call offer now. That's the question I'm asking.
But oh yeah, Jima and Humano so dear.
No man he tama doom so Woganan. Now we grow.
Nana why then?
Eh?
The Greek way maintenance.
I mean sometimes they credit Ghana for our man position kakra. Are we saying the time and doom so hon na Greek fu or bampe? They were working. How many times na one bamba country? Obi catcher no doom so here all be honors or here Obi crowd one director of communication crowd also one doom so near different. Tindi that way a program is send a message there bisa. Angalo Jacobs there. What is the meaning of doom so? Now what's a prepare?
Yeah.
Are you getting the point? In the Ghana for war hand. Abana waban also then aban bi wo wabon what is not anything aban po yim dia or the behemoths kababa me edibotokru those were the things they were telling us.
So it's payback time. We will not look at the major issue.
Listen to the wisdom of what I'm saying. It's not payback, but I'm trying to send something through you and your platform to Bobo na aban there. Sometimes politically when you talk too much thinking there time will catch up with you.
And it's caught up with them.
It has. If not, they have had an energy minister for 4 years. As Ghanaians are renewing one mandate. Is that not true? And they done 4 years now about office and didn't they realize that and them being Koya? And are you telling me that in the 4 years now light never went off or crowing harder? We didn't experience a light or trip on and off. My people felt today, there should be something or there or manoya. They've told us about SS power. It's not today. SS power and komo yedi. What about government? The next 6 months in the excess power no komo. Telling us about in them ye fine. Can the man at? In that menu kasi ya ihunda margin in ano. Ye experience doom so a menu kasi. People complain, and now people don't complain. One can say, light and go off.
Yeah.
Is it not real there? Kanye and Odum now asa. Se Kanye and Odum now asa now or catch a or your maintenance. Intina waba. Engineers in Ankasana work at the Massamia chain and there will be emergency. Kanye dum and sana wako maintenance. And then somebody is telling us that they are not doing their work.
Okay, so one kind of question because no Greek was to assure us, say, what we experience, a baby term as Omai Ghana, no, That is not what we are going to experience.
Have you followed challenges within power or country?
No, but I'm saying that.
I'm answering your question. I'm saying that if follow power challenges for Maima Akwichira, a follow Akwichira. So I follow Akwichira. I just want to ask you that, is it the first time?
No.
Technical person or catching him, the
they always come.
So why do you want to tell me that everything that I have in my mind, I mean, a technical person, me teach him, observe from the man or happen. I cannot put that
But here
across.
is the case.
But I should listen to
no,
the
but
same.
Here is the case. Here is the case. These same people over time, I do baby, they join hands with ECG and give us the timetable or schedule for when we have light and when we will not have no. And about bunting. Beyond your mobile culture, say it is a maintenance that has been due for long. And a Ghana, neglect here. But probably this administration through the minister is insisting that they should tell Ghanaians the reality.
Oh, but
they should tell us the reality that this is the experience. In fact, getting closer to some of them, the more releasing was up to the end of June, July. And then some of them say some of the times we will have 2 days off, 3 days off, 1 day off, and all those conversations. I'm saying, then we are entering into doom. So I say no, we don't have a timetable for area we saw at this time. Now, because this time.
That is what the minister has said.
No, not the minister. I'm saying the technical people.
Yeah. Even if the technical people have said that, but come through the minister, respected. Now I'm asking you that when we were having doomso, were we having technical reports? Were they going through the streamer or through my ministry, another minister, or come was it to go? Did we believe them? Today, have we brought saints from heaven to come and manage? To come and manage Greco?
They are the same old people.
They are the same old people. Okay, put that one aside. Are we saying that when we are in our houses, na say you realize there, Kanyan Odum 6 hours, 12 hours, na waba aso mamban mama obi na juni nyende Kanye dundum waba na. It's a political rhetoric. Then with this and that and that. Why? Greco funa wakasan Erican. Wa fre one when you want to know wama be en cheche mu dodo what that show. Another anamona minister to another obi alcohol no the kasaka crowd that was that show here and there. One way ho adwuma enti yenya ho abota na ye ntwenne kane abeba. Kama is what is working.
Okay.
Once you are working with machines, challenges are bound to happen. And so what I'm trying to say in there, in the doom so our be na ye mfi ha o, o man man yete. So bo se wan bo or the yete no manim na he nyina ye do pepa.
But we should speak the truth.
Yeah, thank you. Ye do pepa. Ye de time one away ho adwuma na chi ma wo ka kire he ni na he so ye do pepa. Intino in there say ye ka de ye do pepa ye de beta kira. Time will be one for pepa mban or they condemn.
So at a point
because we are learning, it's a learning process. But you don't justify the now one more bed. That's why I ask him there. President Akufo-Addo, you are quick to go to him.
No, me the buyer was me quick. So Kosona Kasa.
I hear them pentem.
No, am I in the Kasa baby or Kasa?
Mami bisa muni amesa.
Enya bisam.
Abani obey 3 months anya.
The 5th year.
Nabi.
President Akufo-Addo nyona na oba first na.
No.
Na tama na dumson ha o man na watch the woba obutu ho de hihye ato ho. Wo be no e ban hihye na wo de gu akwema. Ono ti wa man de ye nyadam.
E ka wa nentum ntia ni na na yeti.
Anti wo be wo botu aka.
Yetia.
Na
ye gudu tia. Na o man ni hwe.
Wo Hey, say, your politics then you need to come on. Fantastic guy. No, you do come on fine. Now, your but now, if you na no pano some na. Ono your obesho guy says. Ma maybe send there. Enti what be na apart from Kaunu, we hu there or be no the wo tu aka won. Na wo ye da medwuma no ka ho. Ah, Obama Ghana fo wo harwana.
Amani. BBI a priority. And time BBI na ezebe me order BBI.
Okay.
Now, question I'm pede me bisa, ye nuanom NDC for what's the doom saba. is this. CCR your installed capacity almost 5,000 megawatts. Almost half of it take or pay. Ochede say, say you so about Yakao.
It's on not to do so now.
NDC full. Let's say, I will represent them. I will never come as a mama. I will never come.
I don't know to do so bad now.
Must say, oh, mama, let me put out my time.
Time na mama kakra.
Must say,
let me be so question.
Almost half of the 5,000 or you take or pay. Say you so. Into what sense does it make for government to pay for the electricity? Nobody deprive Ghanaians from using it.
Okay, thank you. Mama Kamaseme.
Inti.
Oh,
Inti.
I mean,
you
are not on the floor.
Inti say catch her there. You catch her there.
Hey.
Power now. But young to young may use no. Or yet because of repairs, maintenance, grid kofu on one line, sir. How does anybody believe that?
Bobo, I want you to understand that power now you're generating. Young farmer grid ko mon farmer on farm system ma or do chair the ma one so will be distributed to you. Grid ko na how you
Missy, you both yakao.
Remember, excess power.
IPPs, the wire producers of power.
Relax and listen.
The contract is specified that
relax
whether you
thank you very much.
That one is not in doubt. I am
saying
that. I'm saying that. IPPs no you take or pay now the
Thank you.
We generate power now.
Yes.
Now power now we generating us we produce using. Onko grid ko hold on cha. Grid ko no hawonya wo power now we generate.
The grid ko no lines or the transmit no support
that's what I'm saying there. Power now you generating. So grid ko power no be nya the we generate and we be do ho. No, are you getting what I'm saying? It's the power now you generating. Say grid ko no lines no the distribution na rekan. Then power now wa brodo na rekan. And I patch the power no brodo. Ni nyina ba grid ko mo distribute my.
I'm saying to you that
we are paying for it.
Thank you.
Chief.
Or how many the break?
Chief, Saboteur.
Are you getting my question?
Pointer.
What making it there? Call line no dra. About how na power na generating. Or the I'm building a case.
I'm building a case. Yeah. Oh. No, some can
training.
Power na see generate to and generate you both check out.
Yes.
Power na see generate na see dema Greeko. Don't chairman obiara nyebi. Na afi ye the bed na about 2 Greeko ne lines no do. Power na generate na yen fam friend Greeko no. Dam excess power no. On fire how be am fam break Greeko.
So it's not a cause of doing so.
So what I'm saying here in the excess power does not arise. The excess power in one man Greeko when you fall to home machines.
Debbie.
You can't say that. In any case, in so as that ban be our priority. Ebe take over assets and liabilities. If today you are thinking the excess power or your liability or the Mawa banner, as a leader, what have you sat down to decide there? Damn excess power, me the buy ya be obeying fast or down Mangana. Tell us.
Just a minute, wrap up.
Oh, mine, here, nti ye no Ghana for here Mr. No. Ako someday they will get to you. Doom so is where 2 things. You either don't have the power or you are unable to pay for the power.
Okay. That's
in your time. Yes.
Oh, okay.
You couldn't pay for the power.
Okay.
So the producers couldn't produce for over 4 years.
But you are paying.
We are paying because whether we whether we distribute the power or not, you have signed contractor or you're incumbent of government to pay.
Bobo, nobody sent you to come into government. When you were coming into government, you said that Ghana and take over.
Your power not available to the consumer.
You want to continue. Okay. And I force
it's I'm saying to Ghana for there. It is not because power in the hole. The only reason Oma CCR ibini one light on Jinado Oko off. Our 1 million period there over the next 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, to July.
The problem would be there. It's only to ensure
The way to build a robust system over transmit power now. Yet anyway, for even not using it, no, for people to have it.
Okay, that 4-month period, also there, then.
Maintenance work.
Until you have experience, Abadi.
No, it's reasonable of
all the work there.
Obi I send a message there. Men can show there. We go no dey boy.
Ma what piano no. Ma what piano. President Akufo-Addo. Do so.
Energy no problem. President Akufo-Addo. Otna hon as a president. Ebade yetuan or money yetuako. Ebade na world father obey him for some hen. And to one gender obetna on yetu.
Now, and him there. The power consumer, no, the cost is even a factor as your ability to sell. Until if you sign agreements that put your rate higher than the West African average. No,
but you have the power, so you let it go away.
No, but if you don't have a market,
think outside the box and do something.
Outside the box.
Yeah. So obey waster.
Look, Ghana electricity coverage.
Obey waster.
It's more than 95%. Okay.
Them program or they ever do.
Look, the coverage is more than 95%. So you have only 5%. Now, your alternative is to export.
Okay.
At what cost?
And so look at it. No, but you don't have to let it go away.
At what cost?
A private man, you think something.